Assalamu alaikum, grade 9 children. Welcome you warmly to study science. Today we are going to study the chapter 14. In chapter 14, we have to learn the reflection of light and sound. Today we are going to do 14.1 light reflection. Before we study the reflection, let us recall what we have learned from grade 6 and 7. To understand that, on your book they have given an assignment 14.1. There they have given some activities, and what is the conclusion you have to make. According to the activity 1, you can see what is there. There is a beam of light. The light beam travels through a small hole. Then we can see a light ray. So, there are a lot of rays inside this light beam. So, what can we conclude? Yes, the conclusion is the light is composed of thin light rays. Conclusion 1. When I am writing the conclusion, you want to fill the box given PDF. Okay, now go to the second activity. What is there? There also, through the tiny holes, a light beam travels. When the tiny holes are set in a straight line, then only the light flame can be seen. So, what is the conclusion? The light rays travel in a straight line. Okay, now go to the third activity. What can you see there? There, the light incident on a surface, then it bouncing back to the same media. This occurrence is called reflection. So, in the third activity, you can see the reflection of light. So, what is the conclusion? Light reflect when strike on a surface. Okay, the third conclusion. From this third conclusion, we are going to get our subject heading, that is reflection. So, what is this reflection is the next thing we are going to learn. Actually, what is reflection of light? Bouncing back of light rays into the same medium when strike on a surface is known as reflection of light. Light is an energy. The behavior of this light is very exciting. The light does not behave like us. We are behaving according to our wish, but this light behavior everywhere, the behavior of light is same. According to a law, this light reflects. It is a universal truth. So, let us see how this light reflects. What is the law of light reflection? The law of reflection was discovered by a scientist named Snell. Now, we can understand how the light rays behave by drawing the path of light rays. So, this type of drawing are called ray diagram. So, what is meant by a ray diagram? Ray diagram is a diagram show the path of light rays. Okay, then let us draw some ray diagrams. Then we practice the ray diagram for the reflection of light on a plane mirror. There we want to draw a line to show the plane mirror. Okay, now let us draw that. I am going to draw a straight line to show the mirror. That is called mirror line. In this line, it means a mirror. We know there are two faces in the mirror, the smooth surface and the rough surface. In the mirror line, we mark the rough surface like this. So, this is the rough surface. This is the smooth surface. Then the light reflects on the smooth surface. Okay. Now we are going to keep our object in front of this smooth surface. Now the mirror line, okay. Next we are going to draw the light ray falling on the mirror. Now you can see there is a line. This line is a light ray. Now I told this light ray is falling on. How to show this? What is the symbol? That is, so this ray is called the incident ray. Now what happened to this light ray? This light ray reflects. How to understand that a light ray fallen on this point? So another way we can say the light ray incident on a point. What is the name of this point? Incident point. Point of incident. In this point of incident, to the next we want to construct the normal on this surface. We know how to construct the normal. Using the protractor or the set square, you can construct the normal. Now I am going to construct the normal. The normal is the perpendicular line to the mirror. Now we can see there is an angle. This is the incident ray, incident point and the normal. Between this normal and the incident ray, there is an angle. This angle is called incident angle. Now, what happened to this incident ray? Does it go through this? No, it bounces back to the same media. The incident ray is a media. The reflecting ray also bouncing back to the same media. Okay, now we can find out the path of reflecting ray. To find out the reflecting ray, we want to measure this incident angle. Okay, if we measure the incident angle, we assume that x degree. Now we can measure this midpoint on this incident point. It is sharp 30 degree. Now we measure the incident angle. Now we want to construct the reflecting angle. The reflecting angle is also the same value, that is also 30 degree. This is the way constructing the reflecting angle. Now I am going to draw the reflecting ray. Okay, how can we indicate this? By the arrowhead. We have marked the reflecting ray. This is reflecting angle, that is also 30 degree. Okay. Now we have drawn a ray diagram. Now let's name this. What is this? Point of incidence. What is this? Incident ray. This one, incident angle. This one, normal. What is this? Angle of reflection. What is this? Reflecting ray. According to this diagram, we can understand the law of reflection. How? We can see the incident ray, the point of incident and the normal, the reflecting ray, all are in the same plane. That is the first law. Next, the angle of incident and the angle of reflection are equal. Very easy. These are the law of reflection. Okay, let's write the law of reflection. Law 1. when I am saying this law of reflection, you also want to repeat it again and again. I am also repeating, then you are also repeating, then you can by heart that very easily. Okay, what is the second law? The value of incident angle is equal to the value of reflecting angle. Okay, what is the second law? The value of angle of incident is equal to the value of angle of reflection. Now you write down this and practice. Okay, we are going to learn about the images formed by plane mirrors. Okay children, now I am not going to, okay children, now I am not going to explain about the characteristic of images formed by the plane mirror. Now you want to draw with me, then you want to get the image, then by observing your images you want to describe the characteristics. Okay, then we are going to do this lesson in the discovery method or experiment method. Okay, now you take your rulers. Okay, now draw with me. Now I am going to draw my mirror. Okay. Now this is the front side of the mirror. Next we are going to construct a normal. Children, you also want to draw with me. Then only you can find out the characteristics. In this line, you want to keep your object 5 centimeter. This is the object. I mark it by O. So, the object distance is 5 cm. Now, we are going to find out the image distance. If you are drawing correctly, then only you can get the accurate distance. Okay, so be careful when drawing. Now, the height of your image, you take 2 centimeters. This is, you draw 2 centimeters. Okay. Now, you want to take your color pens. You take the color pencils, it's easy. Otherwise, no matter you can take the color pens. You take red and black or red and blue. Now, this side is your right or left. However, you want to mark an arrowhead. I use the red for this side. Then the other side, another color. Mark an arrowhead like this. Have you finished? Okay. Now I am going to draw a incident ray from this side. So I use the same red color. Here you want to keep one into this red arrowhead and you want to point this incident point. Then you draw the incident ray. Mark it. Now, can you draw the reflection ray? Can't. You want to get the value of this angle. Have you all drawn this? Now, get the measurement of this. I am going to take it. My incident angle is 25. Now I want to construct the reflecting angle. Now I am going to mark the reflecting ray. Now this is my reflecting ray. Now I am going to extend this line, but the dot line. You also want to do the same. Okay, now let's take another incident ray from this side using the color. This is another incident ray. What is the next we want to do? We want to construct the normal at this incident point. This normal will be parallel to this normal. So, parallel line we can make. Next, we want to find out the incident angle. Using the protractor, I want to measure that. I got it. That is 45. My incident angle is 45. Now I want to construct the reflecting ray. Now you can see these two rays are meeting here. Okay. So, when these two rays are meeting, in this point the image forms. So, this side in this color, and this side can be drawn by this color. Now you see. I have finished my drawing. Have you got your images? Okay. Now check how is the images are now. Now you can see we can get the distances first. At the first we can get the distances. Now this is the object distance, that is 5 centimeter. We know. Now I want to observe how long is this image distance. Okay. I am also afraid to measure that. You also measure your one. Mashallah. I have got the 5 units. The same. Alhamdulillah. You check your images also. Okay. Then according to my drawing, I got the same distance. The object distance and the image distance are same. Now we can point the results. The image distance is equal to object distance. So I put OD. Object distance is equal to image distance. Okay. Let us measure the size of the image, we know the object was 2 cm height. Now I am going to measure my one. This is the point 2 cm. Then it is also okay. Then what is the second fact? What is the second fact? The size of the object and the size of the image are equal. Size. Object is equal to size image. Okay. What can you say about this image? Where is this image? Is it in front of the mirror or behind the mirror? Yes, it is formed behind the mirror. Then is it a real image or a virtual image? Virtual image. We cannot touch this. Here the virtual rays are meeting. The dotted line only meeting. The real rays are reflected. They went away. But this is virtual images. So, the image is virtual. Can we take this image onto the screen? Can't. So, how can we write that? The virtual means that cannot be. Cannot be fallen onto a screen. Okay. Then any other more facts? Observe carefully about the colors. Yeah, the head. Here also the head here. So it is upright. Virtual, upright. Any more fact? An important thing is there. Now you can see the left and right. Here, this is the left side, red color. Now, in the image, what has happened to the image? The red color is the right side and this is the right side. Then here, the left side. Right and left has change. This change is called lateral invasion. It is an important thing, the image of plane mirror. So, lateral invasion has occurred. Write down. Okay. Now we have listed down the characteristics of images formed by the plane mirrors. Okay, children. Now what is the next we have to study? Yeah, we want to study the types of reflections. Okay, types of reflection. There are two types of reflection, regular reflection, diffuse reflection. Regular reflection means parallel rays reflect parallelly. Diffuse reflection means parallel rays reflect imparallelly. Regular reflection means parallel rays reflect parallelly. Diffuse reflection means parallel rays reflect imparallelly. This regular reflection occurs in smooth spaces. This one occurs in rough surfaces. By this reflection we can get clear images, so that only we are watching our faces on the plane mirrors. By this diffusion we can see the things around us in the environment. One object can be seen from any direction because of this diffusion. This reflection is used in mirrors. The regular reflection is useful to watch our face and in the microscopes. Diffusion useful to see the things around us and read the letters in the books. Okay, then let us discuss some uses of plane mirrors. We know, already I have explained, watching our own face, and in the salons they are using the plane mirrors as decorative glasses. It means they are using the plane mirrors to get multiple images. And the kaleidoscope we are using the plane mirrors. In the periscope also we are using the plane mirrors. Like these several places we are getting use from the plane mirrors mostly. Okay, I think you have got the points of this reflection of light, children. Inshallah, we learn the reflection of sound waves in our next class. Okay, see you.